Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Reflex, and welcome to a brand new video today about competitive team S&D setups. What I'm going to be showing you guys today is here on Sainte Mont, and what I'm going to be showing you is different bomb setups you can do with your team. This is mainly going to be covering 4v4s. You can also use these setups in 3v3s and maybe even some in doubles. But I'm going to be showing you guys how to easily defend bombs when you have them down, and also how to set up around bomb sites when you're on defense to easily just try to get a little edge on the opponent and just kind of set up and pretty much set yourself up for the easiest gunfights, and pretty much also set yourself up to where it's really difficult to be killed from. And I'm just going to show you all these awesome little spots to break down with your team, and let's get straight into it. So let's go ahead and do B-bomb first. So what you're going to do is, once you get a teammate in here, what you want to do before the round even starts is, most of the time nades are going to be spammed back and forth from both sides, but what you want to do once you have like full B control and your team is in here and you have the bomb, I usually plant on about this side, and then if you're confident with a sub or you have an AR, you can sit right here and head glitch this side of the bomb and just kind of watch this side. And what your teammates are going to do is, you're going to have one teammate sit up right like up here, and he's going to be on this nasty little head glitch right here, and this is just watching the back, and your job behind the bomb head glitch is to defend this guy. This is your main goal, and he is defending your back, which is his main goal. So you guys are kind of just countering each other, just trying to defend each other's backs. So if you get picked off that head glitch, you're kind of leaving this guy out in the open to get picked off from either this side or this side, and they can easily pinch you. Now, one of the most important positions on this map is the guy up in house. The guy up in house needs to make sure that they don't push in right through here and take him off bomb or off this head glitch right here. So what I recommend doing is having a teammate sit up right here, and they can just look up at them right there, or if they're really confident, they can just sit in the hallway and hard aim this doorway. Or sometimes what people like to do is they get right behind this little like table and they just kind of head glitch right here and make sure that nobody pushes up. Personally, I like to sit right here and get a little bit of an advantage on them, just because they're going to look right over you right here and you can just easily pick them off. And another thing that's really important is your fourth player. This guy kind of has a couple of different jobs. Sometimes people like to get him to sit right here, and that way, if they're scared to pick the guy off this head glitch, this fourth guy that's in this corner can easily just run up and just take him out really simply. Or sometimes he can play on this side as well and defend, and if the guy on the head glitch is getting hurt, he can just pop around this corner and take them out as well. And that's a pretty much a really solid offensive strat on B. This bomb is incredibly hard to break. It's kind of like strike when you get I think it's A bomb down. When you get A bomb down, it's really difficult to break. As long as your teammates are set up in these spots, you guys are untouchable. So I'm going to go ahead and show you another B offensive strat that I like to play with my team. Go ahead and get the bomb down on, say, this side of the bomb, and then the bomb planter is usually going to sit right about right here. And then you're obviously going to have another teammate on this little head glitch right here, which is very difficult to get them off, like I said. And then you're going to have the other one up in the house, just like this, like I said earlier. Now, the main difference between this one and the last setup is you're going to have another teammate run all the way to the back of this house, and he's just going to sit kind of right here and just make sure that they don't run by and push the guy like over by bomb. And he just needs to watch this. Now, what you can do is you can get that guy by B to head glitch bomb if he wants, and this teammate can sometimes just check their back if they're really smart and they decide to flank around this little building just in case. But this is just another kind of like side setup to the other B setup. You can really try either one. It just all depends on the round and what you think the other team might do. Now, for offense on A, it is a bit different. This bomb is incredibly difficult to get the bomb down and kind of keep your team safe. It's incredibly hard, but I'll go ahead and show you a couple little setups right here for a 4v4. What I like to do is I like to get the bomb right down in between the yellow barrel and, of course, the bomb. Just get it down, and I like to have a teammate sit right behind this green like castle. Well, what is this thing? A green tower, and they just kind of sit back here, and they can just watch and cover their teammates just in case things go south and they end up getting picked up. But your main goal is to also kind of peek middle a little bit, just to make sure that they don't push and sneak up on the players over here. And the other teammates, what you want to do is you can either have one on one side and another on the other side. And sometimes what's good to do is just kind of sit right here, and you can see straight down this alley, and you can see if they push right up, and they will very rarely come in and check right here, so you kind of have a little bit of an advantage on them. And hopefully the guy at the middle green tower is defending. And now if you're wondering, well, what if I'm sitting here and I get shot from over there, you want a teammate to set up on this other side, kind of like over here. He can also have a good sight on bomb. He can sit right here and watch this alley, or he could sit in this far back corner over here by the stables. He can watch the middle right through here if he pushes through, and he can watch the back if they try to make a full flank. This is a kind of, I guess you could say, a power spot, just because this role is incredibly important. You want to put somebody here that can easily win gunfights, or doesn't choke a shot easily, because more than likely they're going to end up coming through this little path no matter what. Now the fourth guy you can really have him doing anything a bit more farther from the bomb, I would say. So you got the one guy here, you got another guy over there, and another guy over there. And sometimes the fourth guy, what he'll do is he will push. I like to have one maybe like right here. And this kind of like, the guy that's over in this corner, he can call out anybody over there. And if they start to push through, time's ticking down, this guy's main goal is to easily run around towards the middle, and he's kind of just putting a little bit of a flank on them, because say that one's top house right here, he's top house, he sees the guy off bomb, he runs behind there, and the guy top house is going to go like this. He's going to push up towards the middle right here and try to push the guy on the green tower, and the guys over here are going to be like, yeah, he's pushing up. The guy at the green tower is going to call out, yeah, man, he's pushing up. So you want that fourth guy to kind of be the one who's going to be rotating more, and he's going to be able to easily come behind them and pick them off, and he's going to be playing for most of the kills. But it's mostly up to these three dudes to be defending the bomb as best as possible. Alright, now as for B defensive setups, what your main goal is trying to get into B right off the rip, because B is usually the bomb that people try to get into and control as best as they can. So stunning over, nading over as best as you can, and then kind of pushing into B is usually the what brings success on this map. Trying to control B, because if people lock down B, they know they have a round in the bag, unless you're just not playing good defense. So what I like to do with my team is, you've stunned over, you've naded, and then try to get somebody into B as quick as possible and head glitch these sandbags right here, watching the white fence. Now you're going to have one teammate do that, and the other teammate you're going to have kind of push up towards this mid building, and he's going to push up right through here, and he can do two things. He can either pull a nade and toss it into this courtyard, or he can just kind of push up and just kind of peek around here and just watch this courtyard right here and challenge that gunfight. Because what he's trying to do is he's trying to stop the guy on offense that is trying to push into here and lock down the top, because this map is all about mid building control. So if they get up in here on offense, they have a really good, I guess you could say, start to setting up B. So what you want to do is you want to win that gunfight no matter what. That way you have a perfect view over both B bomb right here, and you can also run around here if you have an AR, and you can look right over A bomb. So this map, like I said, is all about mid building control. Now those are the first two players that you kind of want to have to set up on your team. And now, I guess you could say, what other players could do is you have a teammate kind of come onto this, what is this? Yeah, it's like a yellow old ass car. They can come right here and maybe watch the top window or watch the mid street if they try to push around. If they don't do that, or if you just don't want to have a teammate go there, I always recommend having somebody buddy up with the guy at the sandbag head glitch, and what he can do is he can kind of run up onto bomb and head glitch it if they're all pushing into B, and just kind of do that. And then the fourth guy, of course, is also either going to go towards A and just try to defend A, or what he's going to do is he's going to buddy up with the guy in mid-house. So that means you're going to have two in mid-house and two in B, and this is a great start for defending B if you know that they're going to push in. Because, like I said, mid-house control is incredibly important, and if you have mid-house control, you kind of have B and almost A control on this map, because it is so, out in the open. Alright, what's really important is when you're having one sent straight to A on defense, if they're always going for B control, sometimes it works in your favor to send one towards A. And what I like to do right here is I like to kind of run up, hug this wall right here, and then just kind of dive over here towards this like green tower. Like I said, you're gonna lay down right here, and what they will do sometimes is they will send 3B, maybe 2B, 1 mid street, and then 1 straight to A really randomly. And by doing this, the defensive team is instantly going to see nades and see a bunch of people towards B, and they're going to call out that everybody's pushing B. So the people that were planning on defending A don't even worry about it and rush towards mid building or straight towards B. Now don't let that fool you, because sometimes they send 1 straight to A and get the bomb down, and then they end up rotating, and it just completely throws the defense off. So then once he gets this bomb down, and he just runs towards the back, and they have a perfect little setup towards A to defend it. Now if you push up like this and you just kind of lay down right here, and you can easily sound whore the plant, you can pick him off, and then after you pick him off, your main goal is to go ahead and watch this back. Now what I would recommend doing after you get this first kill is I would push up towards here and just kind of get this little cutoff right here, and you know, prepare for the next guys that are going to be pushing through. I personally have done this several times. I've gotten both 2 pieces and 3 pieces from this spot, just if they try to do a crazy little A push that people really don't expect. So definitely do that. Definitely do give that a try, and it should work out in your favor if they do push A and they just don't catch you running by really easily. Alright guys, so those are the strats that I like to use here on Sainte Marie du Mont. It works really well if you're able to lock down the bomb and use those little head glitches, like I said, in B to your advantage, and you should come out on top and get that W. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. It's been Reflex. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching the video, guys. Go ahead and drop a like for me if you enjoyed. Also, stay connected with the channel and hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video.